Show started. We may have people jumping in as we begin. I know there were several people that said that they couldn't make this time, but were excited for the recording, which is perfect. I want you to know that I have been working with your collective energies for about a week. And this has been one of the most powerful, hi Eva, most powerful weeks that I have ever experienced. And for those who've worked with me or done meditations with me, you know that this is something that I say, but I got to tell you something. This week of the Lionsgate this year, because the collective has hit a point where we have so many people focused on their own personal evolution, it has created the ability for us to take leaps in consciousness. And I want to contextualize this because for those who know me know I do really well with context. It helps me assimilate information. I'm a kinesthetic learner, and so I want to offer that to you. For those on my email list who received the channeled message on Saturday, that was so essential and so deeply wanted to be received by everyone. It was almost like when I first began channeling, when the energy was so forceful that it just kept pushing through. It's like, no, we're not stopping. Um, Sunday morning, and I'm, first of all, this is interactive. So if you have questions as I'm speaking, please raise your hand or let me know. Sunday morning, I experienced an event that I've never experienced before. I was sitting at my desk doing some channeling, and all of a sudden, for about 15 seconds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I promise you it is, there was this huge flash of white light. There was nothing but white. And when that finally diminished, and it felt like a lot more than 15 seconds, I'm being conservative in my estimate, my body had a moment where it couldn't differentiate the soul from the human. The integration was so deep and complete. It was astonishing. When when I began to drop back into full presence in the body, all of a sudden, there was this state of euphoria. So, and here's why I'm mentioning it. If it had been a single incident that I experienced, meh, whatever. I get strange shit happening all the time, right? I received word from a friend in France and a friend on the East Coast and a friend in California who experienced the same thing at the same time. This was a global event. And in my inquiries, what I've learned is that this will continue. We will continue to see these flashes of bright white light. And I don't know what they mean yet. I don't. I can tell you that I'm sure it's linked to raising our vibration. I'm sure it's linked to planetary evolution. And if you all have any insights or information, please share because as you know, this is a collective evolution. Sure, we've got our own path to walk, but this is about empowering and supporting each other as we're walking through this journey. So I wanted to lay that on the table. I wanted to share it with you, and I want you to do whatever feels comfortable for you with that information. Um, a little bit of housekeeping. I want to let everyone know, and I know some people here have already taken advantage of this. That's okay. I totally understand. I went through those internet issues a couple of weeks ago. Um, here we go. Whoops. Um, couple of housekeeping things. Hi Cindy. Cindy. Hi Tracy. Good to see you. Uh, soul contracts, which is a deeply profound dive into your karma, your talents, and your goals I'm making that universally available now. So if you have an interest, let me know. Alchemy, the alchemy of an intentional life starts again in September. And we have some people who've already indicated they want a seat. This does require an interview because it's a 6-month container. Um, and it is, alchemy was channeled on 8/8 in 2021. And it is all about giving the cognitive mind containers to understand how to contextualize your evolution. Okay, number one. And number two, it is a container similar to the one I created for 8/8 that allows you to move up and out and beyond the energy you're currently embodying. It is a collective, the word they're giving me is force of nature. So, any questions about either one of those, um, please just tap me and we'll chat. Yeah, me too, Vicky. It is life-changing. Thank you for saying that. All right. So let's get to the meditation. That's why we're here. And thank you for indulging me in my share about what's going on energetically. And I might add that there's been downloads coming in all week. Um, and they've been profound and fun and distracting and all of the above. All right. Are you guys ready? Me too. And I want those that are listening at a later date, because I know there's quite a few of you, that you're included in all of this. So don't feel like because you're listening to it later that you've missed anything. You haven't, I promise. So here are the guidelines. Do whatever feels comfortable. Camera on, camera off, lie down, sit down, whatever makes you comfortable and open to receive what I've got coming for you. All right. Gently close your eyes as you relax into this present moment. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth as you anchor into your physical body. Feel your presence on the earth. Feel the absolute miraculous nature of being a human on this planet. And with that feeling, I want you to hear and know that you are here for purpose. You are here for a reason. And in today's exploration, my ask of your guides, my guides, and the energy that we are collectively working with, that you receive insight into another aspect of why you are on this planet now. If you receive this and you acknowledge that you are ready to hear or know or feel or experience or see what is for you in your mind, say yes. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bringing our awareness back to our body and drawing your attention to your feet. Feel the the chakras in your feet connect with the planet's energy. Feel the symbiosis between Earth and you. Feel the kinship. Feel the love. And know that just as Earth supports your evolution, you in turn contribute to hers. Make sure that your connection with Earth is locked in. For as we move through this meditation, she will receive anything you are ready to discard. She will transmute it and return it to its source. And we thank her for this gift and support. Know that it is always available to you. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feel the rise of energies starting at your feet, moving through your vertical tube, which runs in the center of your physical body. And as it moves up your legs and your hips, it energizes every cell in that part of your body. Feel it moving into your abdomen, chest, shoulders and arms. Flowing all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Do you feel the chakra in the palm of your hand activate? Is that something that is a tool for you in this life? It may or may not. Bring your energy back up your arms and into your throat. And moving it into your head. Allow yourself to pause here. Can you feel the vibration of energy throughout your body? Acknowledge this. It is a baseline for what we will continue to build upon. And now bring your awareness to your crown chakra. And feel the energy extend above you through the vertical tube out into source. God, universe, whatever name you wish to call the collective. Feel that anchor in as you create a second symbiotic relationship between yourself, Earth, and the universe. The vibration that drew your attention before has increased. Can you feel it? What is your reality as you embody the potency of your own energy? Acknowledge your own power. And now, for a moment, I want you to scan your surroundings and be aware of the energy around you. Can you sense your guides? Can you sense the potency and power of the energy that surrounds you and supports you in your walk as a human? For some, you may hear singing, angelic choirs. For others, orbs or other images that have meaning for you. For some, you may feel the love that pours in from the energy around you. And others may know. Whatever is your way of connecting with the energy, whatever your intuitive ability that you are leaning into at this time, acknowledge it. Because at the end of this meditation, it will have grown and strengthened. And if you find curiosity in other of your intuitive abilities, for you have them all, say yes and watch as life unfolds over the coming weeks and months as your other abilities come online even stronger and deeper and more communicative than ever before. Bring your awareness back into your physical body. And if you feel called, place a hand on your heart. Feel the love that resides in your heart and your high heart. And with intention, we create an infinity loop that brings both hearts into symbiosis so that as you feel love, you feel universal love. As you feel joy from the heart, you feel unitive joy. Feel how it expands and grows in your chest, becomes this warm source of comfort or perhaps a bright light. We will harness this energy that you have created in your heart centers to cleanse and clear the energy fields held within your energy bubble. With intention, slowly expand the heart energy. As you move through the physical, etheric bodies, feel them align, cleanse, and clear. Feel the flow of energy optimize. Move one step further into your energy bubble and move into the emotional body. Cleanse, clear, and optimize energy within the emotional body and release anything that no longer serves you. It can move out of your bubble down to the earth or up into the universe. How does it wish to leave your systems? Thank it for its wisdom and allow it to transmute. As we continue to move out, we touch on the mental body. This very electric, busy field. Any thought forms, beliefs that no longer serve you will either leave the field entirely or diminish in its influence on your life. And allow the heart energy to expand through the mental body, this electrical field of busyness. Allow it to quiet and be soothed. Feel how, as you clear mental constructs, there's an influence on the emotions. Are you perhaps moving back and forth between the two bodies? allowing yourself to release triggers to traumas from this or past or future lives that are no longer necessary to carry. Allow these to flow away and out and be transmuted. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. As these fields stabilize and settle into a new way of being. What emotion is evoked for you at this time? Take note, for it has a message for you. And now that these fields are settled and at peace, let us move into our spiritual body. I offer at this time, if you feel called, to anchor more deeply any spiritual connections that are optimal for this next phase of your life. Is it a connection to a past life, a future life? Is it a connection to a soul guide who is coming in to bring wisdom about a new skill, knowledge, energy code, or transmission that you have agreed to carry? Is it a deeper connection with your higher self so that as you move through the human world, you are more soul aligned, self realized at the soul level? And you allow your intuition a voice in how your life unfolds before you. What is your unique opportunity as you explore your spiritual body? And now bring your attention to your energy bubble, the skin of your energy systems, just as your physical skin contains all of the systems within the physical being. Collectively, we will coat our own inner bubble with gold and bright white. And as it moves around the entirety of your bubble, feel any spaces that are worn or thin or perhaps torn or frayed. Feel them repair and strengthen. Where do you start? At the top, the bottom, the front, the back, the sides? Feel it flow along all sides. Remember to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as this new inner wall anchors and locks into place, I call on my guides, Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Lord Metatron, to please support this intention for everyone listening now and in the future. May this gold or white shield that was created inside your energy bubble continue to provide reflections that cleanse, clear, and release anything that no longer serves you. May this become a self-cleaning system. And with your intention and with your thought, you can activate it at any time. A simple release mechanism. And finally, we bring our attention to the outer layer of our energy bubble. This we will coat with Teflon and infuse it with whatever color you choose. Pink, yellow, red, white. Whatever color you choose is exactly the color that you will emanate into the world. And you now have the power and tools to change that color. It could be a swirl of colors, a rainbow of colors. It could be a checkerboard. It could be anything your heart desires. The optimal characteristic that it will hold is that of Teflon. And anything that does not serve you will not penetrate, will simply slide off. I can see we have several people who have quite the style, for their outer bubbles are extraordinary. Be playful. I love this. And now that this Teflon shield is in place, locked in, I want you to bring your awareness back to your heart. You have optimized your energy systems. Thank you. From this place, I want you to open your awareness to the universe again. I want you to allow symbiotic communication between you, your higher self, or your guides, or source itself. Say yes if you open communication channels. For this is exercising your free will. And now I want you to receive any message that the universe has for you at this time, or your guide, or your higher self. What message wants to be known? Observe the contents of this message. Place it in a bubble in front of you so that you have the awareness of this message, and then bring your awareness back to your heart. Before we began today, I asked you to bring an intention for your life. I want you to bring the intention to the forefront of your awareness. In your mind, state it to yourself. And now, look at the message held in the bubble and align it to your intention, for they are symbiotic. They are there at this time for a reason. What new piece of information has been added to expand and anchor your intention? Is it riding on the message that you are loved? Or is it more specific? Bring these two energies together in front of you in a bubble, and from that, expand your intention, grow it. You are now standing supported by all of your guides, by your guardian, and by those in the universe who wish you to be in your highest expression of power. How does that align with the message and your intention? Once they have coalesced, see them as unified. Create a single bubble with this unified message. And now, release this message into the universe. Allow it to reverberate from these beautiful, cleansed, clear energy systems. Allow them to radiate from your heart, or perhaps your third chakra. Do not stay attached. Let them go. Don't hold on to it. Allow yourself to be filled with joy and excitement that your message has been received and heard. Know in every cell of your body that that which you have asked to manifest has not only been received, but that the universe is conspiring to bring all the experiences, people, knowledge, wisdom, opportunities into your life in response to this request. Say, yes, I receive what I have asked for. Your next step will be to take one step. No matter how it shows up in your life, know that it is leading you to that which your heart desires. Take one tiny step forward. And for some, you may see the array of timelines spread in front of you and know that the one directly in front of you contains the manifestation of that which your heart desires. And that is the path that you will take one step on. And the moment that you take that one step, the next opportunity will show up. It may be a moment, it may be a day, it may be a week, but it will show up. Fill yourself with certainty, with joy, with excitement, and a little bit of playfulness, because now you are communicating with the universe and playing in intention. Bring your awareness back into your physical body. Thank yourself for what you have done today. Honor that you are so deeply loved, so very important to the evolution of yourself, those you love, our earth, and all of humanity. Fill your heart with love. For now, it is time to take that love and that power that you have created. And I want you to send it down into the earth. I want you to tell her that you love her and that you support her and that you will be a stand for her evolution. Fill her with the love that resides within you, knowing that you have a never-ending source. Think of the things on the earth that you cherish most, the trees or the seas, the plants or the animals, the birds or the fish, and know that they will be blessed by the love that you are sharing with our planet. And in this love comes the energy codes and transmissions necessary for her to continue her evolution. And in turn, she will radiate that which you have gifted to her from your love into you. And just as you have created a symbiotic relationship with your intention, so too with the earth. And she will support and hold you on every step. This is a sacred, sacred relationship. Thank you for being there for her. And now bring your awareness back to your heart where that love still resides. Even with all that you have flowed into the earth, it is still filled. And just as we have filled ourselves with love, it is now time to share this divine love with all of humanity. There are no differences when there's love. So, with intention, radiate around the world your love and hope for humanity. Unconditional love and a wish for the collective evolution of humanity. Feel as you do this your universal connection with Source. Feel the energy codes and transmissions that you uniquely hold in support of humanity's collective evolution. Say yes to sharing your unique signature and power through the love of humanity. Love is always the answer. Feel it going into people and places who desperately need it. Feel it moving into the children or our elderly, into your families and those who are chosen families. Feel this love moving into the people who are in great strife. Fill them with love. Fill them with your unique signature. And when you are ready, bring your awareness back into your heart. I want you to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Bring your awareness into the present moment. And in this pause, acknowledge all the beautiful work that you have done for yourself, for our planet, and for collective humanity. This is the authentic expression of who you are. You are powerful beyond what you know. Bring your awareness back into your physical body, perhaps wiggling your toes or moving your shoulders, but come back into the physical. And when you're ready, gently flutter your eyes open. I want to thank you for those who are here now and for those who are watching later. I want to thank you for what you've done for yourself because you're worth it. You're worthy and you're here for a reason. Thank you for what you have contributed to the planet and what you will contribute. And thank you from the fullness of my heart for what you have shared with humanity. We need it now more than ever. And it's when we come together in these powerful groups and allow ourselves to openly share the unlimited resource of love that we begin to change the world. And if we hold that intention and just change the lives of the few people that we're around, that's exactly what needs to happen at this time. What a journey. Thank you so much for honoring me. I love you so very, very much. And if there's anything that I can do to support your journey, please reach out. That's what we're here to do. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you so much. Love you.
I love you too. Oh, this was so good. You guys were amazing. Oh, Melissa, I love you, friend. We need to connect. Oh, Tracy, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
All right, guys.